Hi, Jonathan. Thank you so much for inviting me here today. It's a pleasure to be here to chat about your beloved product, Chronodesk. So thank you so much.
And thank you for coming, Lebo.
Yeah, it's been a very, very interesting time. But first of all, just be honest. When you wake up in the morning, is it the WhatsApps that you look at first, the work WhatsApps that you look at first, or your coffee first?
100% coffee. I have extreme anxiety about looking at the WhatsApp messages because if I look at them, then they're read and then I'll forget. So definitely I'll leave the WhatsApp messages until I'm fresh after a
Okay,
coffee.
great. Are there any messages that you ghost on purpose or not? But I know it does play along with your anxiety a bit, maybe.
Definitely not on purpose,
Okay.
but definitely have many times, and I've had to apologize a lot. That's why I've decided to make that problem go away and have Chronodesk remind me when I ghost people by mistake.
So of course there's admin in life, like a lot of admin. I mean, as an administrator myself for the company that I work for, admin is quite important. But what would you do with the extra 5 hours of admin free time? Like, what would you do if you had that type of allocation in a day?
I would take a nap. I would definitely take a nap. So instead of lunch, I would take a nap. And actually, I sometimes do, just to revitalize. What would you do with your 5 hours?
Actually watch a series episode.
Watch a series?
Yeah.
Okay.
To just detach from the work life for just an hour.
It's not a bad
and then come and rejig it and come back to it. But yeah, I think that's what I would do.
And that's the thing, like admin can really just kill that time. So, we're trying to make everything as seamless as possible, reduce the admin so you can take a nap, watch series, or just, do whatever you like.
So I think in 2025, as the world is right now, everything's moving at such a fast pace, right? So in this day and age, everything moves so fast. Everybody's running at 1,000 kilometers an hour. What is the biggest copy-paste fail you've done to a client that you can think of?
It's not quite a copy-paste fail, but I keep on sending the wrong information to marks. I don't know, there are a lot of marks in my list, and I keep on sending them. And it's quite embarrassing because it's, maybe, financials or anything like that. But luckily they're so awesome people, they just laugh it off.
They just laugh it off.
And they off it.
So
yeah.
yeah, that is really cool. But how would Chronodesk help to fix that, or to, support another business on avoiding such copy-paste fail?
Yeah, so with the ticketing system, the client automatically gets assigned to tickets now, so that from the domain name, and the billing is also automatic. So no need to type in the person to send the information. It's automated, it's configured, and you can, prevent those, not only save time with admin, but prevent those funny
The fails.
fails.
Well, when it comes to myself, for example, I'm from an agency background, and there's a lot of things that happen all at the same time. But from your perspective, what would be the one task that you wish would just do itself in general?
I think time tracking and timesheets. As much as we've made it really easy and simple, and we continue to do that, it's still not completely automated. And nobody likes to do that.
Yeah,
nobody likes to do.
I definitely feel you. In general, time tracking is quite a vital part of a lot of companies' perspective. But I know, like, the amount of work that Chronodesk has already done in, making it efficient, making it easy, making it, something that is not a task in general. But I think it's worked quite well so far. So from my perspective, I've enjoyed using it. So my team hasn't shouted at me yet, so I think we're doing good.
And we also try to do extra things like having your meetings come into Chronodesk automatically so that you don't have to type. And we continually doing small little things without also being, you don't want to be micromanaging.
Yeah.
But it's so important to bill. You know, you need to bill accurately, and you need to understand what people are doing without being big brother. That's what I was saying. I don't want to be big brother.
Big brother, definitely.
But it's such importance that, even for myself, to understand what I'm doing on a daily basis. What am I spending the time?
Yeah.
It's really, really important.
Also to check if you're wasting time.
Yeah, that's it. And I don't capture my nap times.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. I wish we could track. Okay, let me paint a scenario, right? It's the weekend, you're having a good time with the fam, and you get a WhatsApp message from a client. What is your response? Do you A, ghost it? 2, panic scroll and try and figure out what's happening? Or C, it's okay, it's already logged on Chronodesk anyway. So which one would you select?
Well, definitely in the past, I would panic. But now that it's logged in Chronodesk, I know I won't forget it on Monday. I've connected my whole WhatsApp to Chronodesk, and it reminds me on things that I should, and puts it in my calendar, and it's just absolutely changed my life. So it's like I've got a digital PA now.
Wait. So somebody will send me a WhatsApp and it logs it directly onto Chronodesk.
That's right. So using AI and LLMs, we determine what that message is. Is it urgent?
Yeah.
Is it something that you may remember? Is it just for information? And based on that, it'll action it automatically.
Wow, no, I need this in my life, Jonathan. I can't. Wow. That is unbelievable. I think the optimization of it all is so great because it's the filter for me. It's like, is it urgent? Is it an FYI? Is it this? That's amazing.
Yeah, and for a while now, we've actually been creating WhatsApp groups for our onboarding.
Yeah.
As a way to really help our clients really quickly.
Yeah.
And now with that, we've actually added the Chronodesk WhatsApp to the onboarding and the support groups, so that Chronodesk can actually log the tickets, log the queries, remind the team on what they need to do.
Okay.
Without having to constantly look at your WhatsApp messages.
Oh, hectic.
It does that automatically.
Okay, so our group that we have,
yes,
they have it synced to the Chronodesk as well.
That's right. Yeah. So if you look at our group, you'll see a little Chronodesk number there, and it's listening in.
No wonder it's so quick. No wonder the responses are so quick from the team. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. Okay, so we've of course spoken about the awesome timesheet and all of that, but now my problem is once I've done all of that, there's all these timesheets, but now I have to build client. So what is the next step after that? Do I now have to pull that into an Excel sheet for myself, or does it depend on the business? What do we do after we've tracked our time?
So before you would run a report, and then you would know what to bill. But that's still another step. So what we've got is built-in rate cards. So first of all, you'll set up all your rates for your clients and your resources or your categories. And now we've also got automated invoicing into Xero.
Wow.
So it's as simple as selecting the date range in the clients, clicking on a button and grouping it, and it immediately goes to Xero. You can also select all your clients in a particular category and bulk invoice. So you can, at a click of a button, have 100 invoices, draft invoices obviously, and release once you've checked them. So automating as much as possible, and reducing more admin.
Yeah, that's really awesome. Is there anything else that it's linked to, or is it just Xero for now?
So we've done Xero. We are looking at Sage and QuickBooks next.
So I'd be able to just go have everything tracked. Of course, I can pull a report to check, if they're logging their time, first of all. And then, of course, it has an integration for the financial platform, whether it be Xero. But I think that is really, really cool because it connects all the different facets of the business.
Yes, and you can easily just choose if you want to have your line items by resource or by project or even by category. So you can have design, support, or you can have the different resources. You just choose how you want to
I
build.
want it to look.
And Chronodesk groups it all together, puts the rates, puts the quantities, and that's it.
Alrighty, so I've got a couple of fun questions to ask you, right? It's a lot of things that also nag me.
Okay.
So I wanted to see how, you deal with
Hope
it.
it's not too hard to answer. Don't give me some.
I really hope not. But these ones, no, they're not too bad. I think you'll be fine. So the first one is, what's the one thing people do in project meetings that secretly drive you mad?
I can think of a lot. But the one project meeting not so long ago was an hour about deciding on when to meet.
No, man.
Seriously.
A meeting about a meeting?
Seriously. And it is the truth. That we were meeting about the next time we can meet to discuss the issue. And that really irritates me.
Could that not have been an email?
Yeah. I don't think it was a full hour. I think it was 45 minutes.
But it was way too long.
Yeah.
That's all we know.
That's it.
If you could create an auto reply for clients who asked for things that are, inverted commas, ASAP, as they always are, what would you say?
I would say, sure, we will attend to this as soon as, and then possible would be underlined, because something ASAP means that do the impossible.
Yeah.
It actually means as soon as humanly possible.
Yes. I was actually talking to a friend of mine, and I said to her, I was like, does it actually matter how you type it, right? Because if it's ASAP, it means it's a lot more urgent than as soon as possible.
Yeah, definitely.
That's actually quite a good one. You've got 10 tabs open, 5 Slack messages, and 3 deadlines. What's your next move?
I worry because I've got a lot more tabs than that. It's like, have I only got that?
And there's music playing somewhere.
Have I only got 3 deadlines? Have I only got 10 tabs? Is there something
What's
wrong?
going on?
You don't want to see my tabs.
That's very true. I think we have the same kind of tabs.
How many ChatGPT tabs?
I've probably got 6. Standard. 6 standard. Just the scenario again. You wake up in the morning. What's the first app you look at when you wake up?
So, to be quite honest, I look at my calendar and I figure out what am I in for the day, even though I've checked it, the previous day.
How big is the storm?
How much time do I have here? How big is the storm?
Yeah.
And obviously, do I have time to take a nap?
Yeah. We always have to check on the nap. I have to say kudos to you because the first one I open is TikTok. Every
Oh, okay. So I'm not that bad.
I need a young refresher because it's doom and gloom in the morning. And then I just see a cute little video. I'm like, oh, okay, let's go. I'm ready. So this is another scenario point, right? So of course, you're busy as the owner of Chronodesk and all of that. Of course, a lot of things are happening all at once. In your perspective, what is worse? Is it a missed invoice or a ghosted WhatsApp message?
I hated that in the past, and thank goodness I don't have to worry about that anymore because it's not professional and
it has a
readable
effect as well. Yeah.
And people don't like receiving invoices late, and ghosted WhatsApp messages as well because you don't know why that person isn't responding.
Yeah.
Are they just ignoring you, or did they really miss it? So I can't really choose, but I think that's why in Chronodesk we're trying to solve that by automating the invoicing so that you don't have to worry, and taking charge of all your communications, your WhatsApp and your email communications, so that you don't actually miss anything and you don't have to constantly think that you are missing.
Yeah, I think it's very important more than anything else to, of course, get it done on time. But what else could possibly come from it? Because as I said, there's a domino effect when it comes to invoice or even missed WhatsApp. But how else does Chronodesk help us integrate, everything when it comes to the finances and all of that? So how does that actually work for the layman like me, who probably doesn't know what Chronodesk or how it integrates?
So not only on the timesheets you can bill, you can set up your contracts, your SLAs, and monthly retainers. So you can just set up your clients how you generally bill, and then the variables you can adjust as you want. So the idea is that you configure how you bill in Chronodesk, whether it be time-based or not.
Yeah.
And that information is there. You can automate and just not forget everything, as opposed to just copying invoices from the previous time. And just coming back to the WhatsApp, the challenge is that WhatsApp is in our personal and business lives.
Yeah, 100%.
And how many messages pop up where somebody is saying, oh, look at this funny thing,
Yeah.
that. But now you've got business happening at the same time.
Yeah.
And people just cannot get through all of that.
Yeah.
So with Chronodesk, what you're trying to do is use LLMs to sift through that to decide what is important, because that's actually why we're ghosting the messages.
Yeah.
It's not because we're ghosting them, it's because we've got all this other noise
Yeah.
of family chats and these ones, and you obviously can't just exit everything. You also have to have a personal life, but it's about filtering through that and knowing what's important from a business point of view and what is FYI.
Oh, wow. So basically, Chronodesk is an agency's dream.
Yeah, and a digital PA.
Oh, wow. I think it's very important as well, because I mean, on any given day, I would have, let's say, 100 WhatsApp messages. And sometimes it'll take me a couple of days to respond to someone because, like, there's so many things happen at the same time. Today there's a deadline, tomorrow there's a deadline, on Friday there's a deadline, you know? So I think it's very, very important to be able to filter. I think the filter function for me is the most important, because it does get overwhelming. It definitely does get overwhelming.
Yeah, and I've had to put my audio notifications off.
100%.
I can't.
It's on silent the whole time.
So how do you know what's important? If something urgent comes up, you have to have that
second eye
filtered and the second eye and nudged a little bit.